guys, it's Sarah and I am here today to do a review for a book called The Castaways, and this is written by Jessika Fleck, and this was sent to me by Untitled Teen in order to be part of the blog tour for this one. So thank you so much, Untitled Teen, for sharing this book with me and allowing me to be part of the blog tour. I really enjoyed this book. This book came out on April 3rd, so it is currently available, and I will have all sorts of links down below in the description. Links to the book, links to the publisher, links to the author, like anything you want. There's going to be links down below. Okay, so this book is a young adult, I'm calling it kind of a contemporary meets fantasy meets survival story. And it has been called Mean Girls meets Lord of the Flies, which is extremely relevant. As I was reading it, I was really picking up on both those vibes, even though I have not read Lord of the Flies, but it is now on my list to pick up a copy and give that a read. I've heard really good things about that book, and after reading this one, I'm really interested now because, you know, just the survival aspect of it was very intriguing to me. And there are a little bit of trigger warnings in this book. This book deals very heavily with school bullies and people being bullied at school, and then also for anxiety. So just little heads up on those. So this follows a girl, and her name is Olive Maxie Gagmuller. Olive Maxie Gagmuller. I think it's a pretty fantastic name. However, Olive gets extremely teased about her name, and to the point where her school has become a battlefield. There is a group of girls who bully her on a daily basis, and she calls them the trio. It's a group of 3 girls. And when we say bully, I mean like extreme physical bullying. So Olive ends up attending one of the school carnivals, and it's called the Castaway Carnival, and she ends up running into this trio and is pretty brutally assaulted. And it happens right next to this corn maze at this carnival. Now, this corn maze is pretty infamous for having a couple of people disappear in it without a trace, and to the point where, you know, a lot of people don't even go into the corn maze. A few brave people do, but many don't. But Olive gets attacked right next to it, and when she is trying to escape from this group of girls, she runs into the corn maze to, you know, try to get away from them. As she is running, she feels herself just fall, but she doesn't hit the ground. And then she ends up waking up on a desert island, like a desert island complete in the middle of the ocean. What just happened? Desert island. She went from Texas to a desert island like that. And Olive ends up waking up surrounded by a group of people on this island who all ended up being on this island in the same type of situation. They were all running from something, or, you know, just in motion, and then all of a sudden, boom, woke up on a desert island. However, a lot of these people are from different periods of time from the past. Does that make sense? So different time periods. This group of people is also in the middle of trying to survive on this island. You know, you're on a desert island. You need to find food. You need to find shelter. There is also another group of people on this island who are led by a self-professed king of the island, and they are basically waging war on these people. So Olive quickly connects with the group of people who found her, and she not only finds herself, you know, helping to survive, but she's also helping them to survive, and they are all trying to figure out how in the heck they're going to get home. So I really love this book, you guys. It was very action-packed. It was pretty fast-paced as well. I never found myself getting bored. The concept, I think, is really great, and the characters are pretty complex. You know, they all have their own personalities. They all have their own thoughts and feelings based on the time period that they were living in, which was very interesting. And there is also some really great character development in here. They're not just one-dimensional. They always think the same way all the time. There's really great character development here. And there's lots of lessons in this book as well about not only how to treat other people, but how to have self-acceptance and to love yourself and to love your flaws and all that. And I thought that was really refreshing. The only criticisms I really have of this book is that there were just a couple little situations that kind of popped up here and there, and I didn't really know where they came from, or I didn't know how decisions were made or brought about or why. So that was kind of strange, but it didn't really hinder the storyline at all. So That's probably just one of my quirks. And one thing that this book did not have towards the end that I really, really, really wanted was that Olive really didn't get any closure with the trio. And I really wanted that for her. I really wanted her to have this big confrontation with them and for her to put them in her place, you know, and just to give them what they deserve. But I didn't get that. So that was one thing that I really wish this book had, or, you know, even if it wasn't like some big confrontation, but at least it was something that Olive could have, you know, just put to rest and have closure on. And that didn't happen, unfortunately. But overall, I really love this book. I flew through it in 2 days. It was a super quick read, and I ended up giving it 4 stars. So I really, really hope that you guys will check out this book because I really enjoyed it. It caught me by complete surprise, and I still can't get over how beautiful this cover is. It's so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And yeah, I hope you guys will check it out. So again, I will have all sorts of links down below if you guys want to go check it out. Check out the author, check out the publisher, Untitled Teen. And I'm really excited about this book, so I hope you guys will give it a chance. And that's going to be it for me. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.